I'm Margaret Foster. I'm 76 years old. Before I begin this story, let me ask you something. What would you do if the people you loved your whole life were only waiting for your money? My 3 broken ribs weren't from a fall. They were from being pushed by my oldest son, David. Lying on that emergency room bed, staring at the ceiling. I thought about everything. Where did I go wrong? Or maybe I didn't go wrong. Maybe I just gave too much. I married at 23 and started a small diner with my husband in Portland, Oregon. That little place on Morrison Street had only 8 tables, but we worked from 4 in the morning until midnight, 7 days a week. My husband died at 52. Heart attack. Too much stress, the doctors said. After that, I built the business alone. Eventually, I owned 4 restaurants across Portland and Seattle, plus 2 commercial properties downtown. Everything was for my children. David, my oldest, Michael, the middle son, and Sarah, my youngest daughter. My kids will never struggle like I did. Mom's got them covered. That was my purpose in life. When David wanted to start his tech consulting business, I gave him $200,000. When Michael got married, I bought them their first house in Beaverton. Sarah stayed close, helping me manage the restaurants. Last spring, on my birthday, my 76th, my daughter-in-law Jennifer brought it up. Margaret, we should really discuss your estate planning. I'm still healthy. Why are we talking about this? Well, you're not getting any younger. And it's better to sort these things out now before. David jumped in. Mom, Jennifer's right. Better to handle this now than have us fighting later. So I announced my plan that day. The Seattle property to David. The Portland building to Michael. $3 million in cash to Sarah. Jennifer's face darkened. Why does Sarah only get cash? Sarah's worked with me for years. She's taken care of me. That's still not fair. The properties are worth way more. Mom, I'm fine with it, Sarah said quietly, but the damage was done. After that night, everything changed. Jennifer started coming to all my doctor's appointments, scrutinizing every test result. Margaret, make sure you take your heart medication. We need you around for a long time. Michael's wife, Ashley, began showing up at the restaurants, questioning the books. These numbers don't add up, Margaret. Are you sure you're tracking everything correctly? I've managed these books for 40 years. You know, early dementia can affect financial judgment. Dementia. That word hit like a knife. One evening, David came over. Mom, you need to reconsider this distribution. Why? It's my decision. You're giving Sarah way too much. Michael and I have families too. You already got business capital. That was years ago. His voice rose. Why do you always favor Sarah? We're your sons. Lower your voice. No. Mom, fix this, or we'll take legal action. You know there are ways to challenge a will. If someone's judgment is compromised. That night, my chest hurt so badly I couldn't sleep. 2 days later, it happened. I was in the restaurant kitchen when David blocked my path. Mom, one more chance. Change the will. Move. Not until you agree. I pushed past him. He shoved me back. I fell against the stainless steel counter. The pain in my side was instant and sharp. I couldn't breathe. Mom. Sarah called 911. At the X-rays showed 3 fractured ribs. How did this happen? The doctor asked. She fell, David said. A lie. In my hospital room, I heard voices in the hallway. David and Michael. How much longer do you think Mom has? She's healthy. Could be another 10, 15 years. 15 years? We need that capital now. If Mom would just. My heart stopped. They were waiting for me to die. The next morning, my longtime restaurant manager Linda pulled me aside. Margaret, I overheard David and Michael last week. They were on the phone with a lawyer, discussing how to get you declared incompetent. Something about taking control of your assets. The world collapsed. That afternoon, I called my attorney. I want to revoke my will. I'm donating everything to charity. Your sons won't like this. I don't care. It's my money. I sold both properties. $12 million went to charities, foster care programs, senior support services, disability advocacy groups. Then I moved to a beautiful senior living community in Bend, Oregon. My choice. My money. David called, furious. You sold the Seattle building? That was mine. It was mine. Still is until I'm dead. You promised. Things change, David. We're suing you, Mom. Go ahead. I'm ready. A week later, the lawsuit arrived. Petition to declare incompetence. Motion to void charitable donations. They claimed I had dementia, that I couldn't make sound decisions. I took every cognitive test they threw at me. Results completely normal. Above average for my age group. In court, the judge asked me directly, Mrs. Foster, why did you disinherit your sons? Because they were waiting for me to die, Your Honor. They wanted my money, not me. That's a lie, David shouted. But Linda testified. The nurse testified about David's behavior. After 8 months, the judge ruled. Petition denied. Mrs. Foster's mental capacity is sound. Her charitable donations stand. I won. Outside the courtroom, David approached. Mom, how could you? I looked at him calmly. David, I'm not just your mother. I'm Margaret Foster. I'm a person. Now I live peacefully in Bend. Sarah visits weekly. The charities send thank you letters. Your donation helped 15 kids go to college. That's real legacy. Michael texted last week. Mom, I'm sorry. I've been thinking. Can we talk? I haven't responded yet. Forgiveness takes time. But I'm happy now. At 76, I finally found freedom. Not as someone's mother. As myself. Let me ask you, are you yourself before you're someone's something? Love isn't sacrifice. It's respect. Sometimes distance is the truest love. Guard your dignity. You matter. If this story resonated with you, please subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you.